A lot of ladies have felt like their privacy has been infringed due to the fact that they cannot tend to understand why surveillance cameras will be in changing rooms.
It's an infringement on your privacy now. I used to work in an office in Babcock University here, and there is camera everywhere.
Everywhere.
There are some people that they love their privacy. Now imagine, they're not even talking about privacy alone. Their private parts are now online.
As a Babcock student, I'm no longer in Babcock. Babcock students are always scared of cameras.
Okay.
Because of trying to do, it's hard. Because even in the car park, you still have cameras. This my guy comes to me and says that, that he wants to use a particular office to get down with a lady. And I'm like, bro, like, do you think the school is stupid? There are cameras in every goddamn place. The only place that you don't find camera is inside the toilet. Do you think that workplaces should have surveillance cameras in staff changing rooms? Welcome back to another episode of the WHOT podcast, where we bring you the latest news from Obasanjo's
Internet.
Oshalmo. Yes, so you guys are seeing that we are looking all fresh and clean.
It's a new style now.
Yes, some of you that actually, like, because you are watching and you are subscribing, we can, can do this for you. You have to improve for you guys. Yeah. Please don't forget, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and share to your babes ex. Don't let love be an hindrance.
I mean, share to your enemies. The Bible says love your enemy as yourself.
Now neighbor, now Jesus,
Okay, now neighbor Jesus.
You
understand what I'm saying now?
Just people know how this guy is Christian like.
But I mean, love everybody. So you have to share this great content to them. I know you guys love it, so don't hesitate to share our content to them.
Gladly. Many of you have been seeing Spike has been in a bubbling sensation. Arsenal has been doing well. But hold it. Okay. But thank God that PSG first give 1-0 first. He's gonna be drinking water. So today we see that his energy is not really okay. His foundation is shaking.
Yeah, my silence is sponsored by PSG. PSG sponsored the silence. But yeah, I actually really believe that we can make a comeback. I actually really believe. And I'm saying it. When we go to France, when we go to Paris, we'll beat them 3-1.
Preacher. We are here. And we'll be here next week. Inshallah. As you are all sponsoring Arsenal silence with PSG, or sponsoring Arsenal Spike silence by PSG, or whatever it is, some people's silence have been sponsored on the internet. So we decided to speak up on this matter.
Yeah, we gotta speak up for people now.
We have to speak up for some people, and most especially ladies, yes. Now, a particular thing has been trending recently, and that's the issue of surveillance camera. A lot of ladies have felt like their privacy has been infringed, invasion of privacy, due to the fact that they cannot tend to understand why surveillance cameras will be in changing rooms, or hidden cameras will be in toilets. Actually, Nigeria.
Actually, when I heard that gist, I was like, wait, I don't know who get my nude like this. And funny how, reality now. Funny how most of us do like castigate people that have their nudes being leaked.
Yeah.
Most people go through different things, and at some point they cannot explain how it has happened.
Yeah. For me,
you go talk say sex tape of celebrities, blah blah blah, like that, and I mean, adult content of people get leaked, and we castigate them. Some of them lose brands, some of them lose brand deals, some of them lose money, some of them lose customers, some of them even lose their fame. Now imagine, I don't want to say this is what happened to Tiwa Savage. I'm just using it as a normal example because I mean that is the most popular one. She has a kid.
Yeah.
Imagine what that kid would have gone through just because of that sex tape leak. So I think when I heard the gist of this guy that leaked out,
bro, let me just go through the tweet for you. So this person, Tadeshe, says over 400 videos. The fear of being in the video is enough to traumatize someone to death.
Yeah, sure now.
This man shouldn't be walking free. Just in case you have used that toilet, just engage in fasting and prayer. Just go on fast. Call your pastor and say, Pastor, help me to pray.
Let that camera burn. Let the card burn.
What? Bread price will reduce because you can't.
I mean, things that are funny how things that you do not know anything about. Now, imagine if it was like I said earlier on, if it was things that that was more serious.
Yeah,
people could lose their life because of things because there are some people that they love their privacy. Now, imagine now you are not even talking about privacy alone. Their private parts are now online. 400, and I will also say this that I think not all punishments that if you kill this guy, waiting.
Yeah, dead by hanging. There's really no much about it.
Even if it's by electrocution, no.
The deed has been done.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Do you get? So what can we say that okay should be done to this guy that will commensurate his action?
Of leaking 400 people's videos.
Should get.
Aloli comes on Twitter. Aloli says, "This is one of the scariest shit ever. This is actually a thing because there are disgusting pervs that buy this on the dark web. Of which on the dark web, bro, anything sells.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm scared to use office toilets because I fear someone might have installed secret cameras with Wi-Fi and night vision."
See, guy,
This baby's traumatized.
That's the funny thing now. Even
baby's
hotels now, when you go to hotels, you never can tell what people are doing now, and it's scary. It's scary.
Do you think that workplaces should have surveillance cameras in staff changing rooms?
Why?
Because
Why?
we've had
I used
companies
to work in an office in Babcock University here, and there is camera everywhere.
everywhere, bro.
Except where you need your privacy. They would not. It's an infringement on your privacy now.
I schooled in Babcock, so about cameras, I'll tell you for a fact. So I had this particular guy. As a Babcock student, I'm no longer in Babcock, so I don't care. Anyways, but as a good alumni, so Babcock students are always scared of cameras.
Okay.
So because of trying to do the do
Yeah.
in Babcock now, it's hard because even in the car park, you still have cameras.
Yeah.
So
those are open places.
Yeah, so
public places.
this my guy comes to me and says that that he wants to use a particular office to get down with a lady, and I'm like, bro, like, do you think the school is stupid? There are cameras in every goddamn place.
Yeah.
You don't just know that these cameras exist, but as long as it is an official space, it's a public space. The only place that you don't find camera is inside the toilet. I mean, inside the toilet,
Yeah,
from the door of the toilet, there is you can see the front who is entering the toilet. But once the person passes the door, you can't see the person anymore. That's the only place. And you want to go and risk your life because of 5 minutes of fun to go into the toilet because you will see when you and the babe enter into the toilet.
Because if you are talking about an office now, I don't know what the office is trying to say, but if it's office of a lecturer or any employee of the company, they might choose to put a camera there.
Yeah, they might choose
because
to.
now they have what's it called? They have their company property there that they would definitely want to protect.
Yeah.
I've not experienced any because they are eating camera. They are eating for so many reasons.
Really?
So until you like maybe find it for yourself, but all by yourself, until you find it by yourself, or let's say for instance, someone like something comes up. These are not things that you get to see on a daily basis.
Yeah, I've heard one story of
until something happens. And so you guys had to hide the camera.
I know a friend that found a particular camera. It was hidden behind the mirror. So there's a standing mirror in the room. So behind the mirror is a see-through mirror.
Okay.
It is not backless.
Okay.
Yeah, so it could see through. So there was a camera behind. So whatever was going on in the room, and it was around the bed, the bedroom. Yeah. So whatever it is that was happening inside the room, you could literally see from that. So the person was actually laying, and the person rested the back and felt a movement. The person knocked on it and felt like this knocking, there's something suspicious about it, and then broke it and found that there was space, and then saw a camera in the distance, and it was a live recording, CCTV like this. It was not even black and white, it was colored.
So now imagine if anything had gone down in that room and they leak it out, they'd be like,
where did I go wrong?
So when some people say that as a mature person you should not be recording yourself I should be a person where choose to tell you say they record themselves. There are some people that they don't know. They cannot explain how those leaks are about. So I think it's just everybody needs to come to a point whereby we are sensitive about things that we're doing.
Yeah.
Don't overtrust anybody. Don't overtrust any hotel. Don't overtrust any. And be security conscious also. Like, I mean, when you go into hotels, try as much as possible to search the room.
Yeah.
Not because you want to steal anything. I mean, there are people that want to take the wells.
Do well and we know.
Just, I mean, for your own security purpose, just check the room.
Yeah.
Search. If you don't know how to look for hidden cameras, learn it online. There are other things. There are so many security measures that I think people need to start learning.
I think one of having to find cameras that we spoke about offset was when you want to find a camera, switch off all the lights in the room. Then switch on your own camera or switch on the flashlight. The camera will send back. The flashlight would reflect.
Maybe we should learn. I beg for your own safety. Learn.
Whatever you need to learn, go on YouTube. How to find hidden cameras in any. Just go on YouTube. You'll be fine.
So you don't become a victim and you're not telling us that we should delete the video online.
I don't want to hear justice for Ikechio, justice for Kinu Palema.
I'm sorry, I may not delete the video.
Spike.
I'm just saying.
Spike.
Okay, I'll delete the video. Someone else might not delete the video. So
I beg to raise a question. Spike, you have to having sex tape.
Nah, I don't. I didn't even watch
Moyo Lawal's. Who? Moyo Lawal.
Who is Moyo Lawal? Okay.
Yeah, that came after.
No.
But
I don't have them now.
But
no. If something trend, you will see the trend.
Definitely.
I'm just saying it that I was just making a joke that I would not delete it. I mean, some people they will say if you ask them tomorrow, they will
deliver the video live and direct.
So another annoying issue online this week. Headies 2025.
It got me happy. I think this is the first time I'm happy with Headies though. I don't know why you guys are not happy with Headies. I'm happy with Headies.
No. My reservation, or is it reservation? Yes. My own take home after the Headies is scrap Headies.
My own take home after last year's Headies, scrap Headies. After this year's Headies, continue Headies.
So last year's Headies was better than this year's Headies.
Yes, now.
This year Headies that they gave.
This year's Headies was
this year Headies that they gave. What's it called? This year's Headies that they gave Charlie Poppy handshake. No, is that the Headies you prefer?
No, I'm saying
the award was backstage. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not talking about that. That's Eddie's fault. That's Eddie's shortcoming. Okay. That's Eddie's shortcoming. I'm saying the award given at every point in time, everybody that was nominated, the people that won actually really deserved winning what they won actually. Not the previous Eddies where you have people that don't even worth shit winning what they are not worth to win. This year, all the winners, Artist of the Year, Davido, gets in. Album of the Year, he is, even though I have my objections about that, he is coming album of the year. Makes sense. And many other Odimodu winning next rated. Wonderful. These are beautiful things we love to see. Yes.
So someone asked the question, and I'll ask you that question since you said everything was deserving. If Mohbad was alive, would they have won 4 Headies?
No.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then. Since you said everybody that won it deserved it.
Yes,
but if he was alive, he would not have deserved those 4 awards.
Okay, I'll tell you the awards that Mohbad won. Video category for the best video of the year. Egu went wild. There was a full carnival for Egu. Chike killed the whole video alone.
Okay.
He did well with it. Right. And if he deserves to be nominated. And if he actually won it by voting, pretty good.
Okay.
I think they also won, Egu won another thing. I can't really remember. He won top video and they won one other thing. I can't remember. But whatever it is that Egu won, he deserved winning. It was not a shot of whatever it is.
Okay, I will really not talk about this Mohbad issue because, I want to respect Mohbad. I love Mohbad. I really loved him. But this is to Headies, not to Mohbad. I think Mohbad would not have won
if he was alive.
He would not have even won one if he was alive. And this is me telling you that Headies intentionally do things to either sell themselves or to appeal
a kind of way to the public.
To appeal to some certain artists. Maybe public also, but there is this strategy that you will see that you will know that, okay, I love Zeridi. I love Zeridi so much. But how? Explain it to me how Zeridi won Rookie of the Year award.
It is Rookie now.
All right.
It is Rookie.
If you say so.
Who could have won Rookie?
I mean, if you say so, Zeridi, congratulations. I love street music. I love street music a lot. Was Zeridi no.
The only one I would have an issue with that I thought you would have said is Travis Scott winning international act.
Juma Jukes, go.
All of this.
Let's move on.
Let's move on from this Headies, please, because Headies is about to throw us some really, really bad dates.
Headies, same Headies. Now, Charlie Bobby is saying that he promised that he's not going to the stage again, that he doesn't even read the award, blah, blah, blah. He said,
In Charlie Poppy's words, if I come again, make I bend.
I mean, if that's an award that he won, oh. He won an award in that Headies.
He won the handshake. They did this whole Headies thing in the morning, Abby. I think it was the morning
no, like midnight thing that
after
party go run to you.
Yeah. You see when they were doing after party that I ran into this thing. My own siblings were carrying car to go and ride JAMB.
Oh, okay. You mean early
JAMB.
People when they do devotion, they never.
They didn't even do devotion that day. Normally, devotion at 6:30 for my house. Normally, which I know they join them for because I get personal. But in my shock that day, I woke up in the morning. My family, all of them disappeared. Rapture.
All of exam.
I'm like, where they do?
They go write exam.
Yeah. They left the house by 5 a.m. just to move. My mom had to carry them all the way. And I'm like, why so early? Like an exam for 15, 16, 17, 18-year-olds. You want it by 6:30 a.m.
So this JAMB conversation here, I was talking to someone 2 days ago and I told the person that I see zero essence in the old JAMB.
I see zero essence to it too, fam. Zero, man.
You will get to that point if you have children, everybody will go through that stuff. It's just the way we go through NYSC. Everybody will go through it. It is at least if you are a Nigerian and you want to school in Nigeria, you will definitely go through JAMB. But the truth is, what is the essence of this exam? Funny how he ought me to remember this, and this is like a life experience. I think I said it on this show that I lost a friend to
NYSC,
I
think a few episodes ago.
Yeah. I think it was in February or January. I can't remember very well. February. I lost a friend to this old NYSC. He lost his life in transit to his camp. And there was this old Esther thing that was trending about.
Yeah.
Ekpe. Was it Ekpe or Aja?
Yeah. The person wrote in the article said a JAMB by Esther was going to Ekpe from Aja.
Exam will be saying at 30 minutes. Exam will be saying, I don't know why. If you know we don't have enough facilities for CBT,
scrap it.
Hey, why he's still giving us paper
and nobody's dying?
Sorry. They will come. See this paper? Everybody can see it has not been opened.
Can you see?
If it is that will work, if it is that PPT, the paper-based test that will work.
Yeah.
Give people this paper. Give them. Tell them if it's that you see that in your local government area. And find one school.
Yeah. Give teacher. Yeah.
Why are you taking people through stress just because they want to write exam?
It is a lot of
the
stress.
Certificate is senseless to me.
That is valid for 1 year.
Valid for 1 year.
And it's not valid past Nigeria.
Now, they found Esther in Ibadan from Aja. Is it from Aja or Ekpe?
Aja to Ekpe on her way. Met her in Ibadan.
Just because she wants to. Now she has failed. She didn't write the exam.
Yeah. That is the next year.
Maybe she wrote it. Maybe she didn't. If she didn't write it, she has failed that exam.
Automatic.
She has to wait 1 year. Now, don't let us forget the trauma.
Yeah.
That she would have suffered on that transit, on the fact that she's a young girl, because definitely she would definitely be a young girl who just finished secondary school.
Yeah.
Finding yourself in Ibadan, finding who to call to go back home. That trauma alone can destroy our mentality. We don't know our mental health. So what is this thing that JAMB will do? You will tell us to come and write exam 6:30 a.m.
I don't even understand where that comes from. And the crazy thing is, somebody wrote a particular tweet about the distance. So this person, Delight, said, I remember the year JAMB took one of my mom's friend's daughters from Lagos to Nasarawa, and they will now put the exam 6:30 a.m. in Nasarawa. You do know anybody from Nasarawa?
I've never met anybody from Nasarawa. I just, when we reach state and capital, Nadia, I know
Nadia, it exists. I don't think I've heard Nasarawa in the past 5 years. I've not heard about it. I don't know if that place exists.
Taraba.
Oh, those
Jalingo.
If you're a baddie from Jalingo, I can't rate you. You can't tell me you shut down Jalingo.
But reality, now imagine they send 17, 18-year-old picking that place. It doesn't make sense.
When I was going to write JAMB I wrote JAMB 3 times. You two wrote JAMB 3 times, Abby.
Don't cast it.
Oh, I
don't say it on camera.
Moforuko Spy Clash, he did not write JAMB 3 times. He did not write JAMB 3 times. Anyways, so I wrote JAMB. When I wrote JAMB, like the first time I wrote JAMB, I was to write at Babcock University. I left my house around 5 a.m. going to Babcock University, somewhere I did not know. And I had to be finding my way through back with my mom. Thank God my mom knew the terrain of the place. You know, she could find, and the buildings were well labeled. But one thing I could find bothering was that people that were coming to write JAMB, as me too, were asking me, please, where is the way to? Me that I don't know the two and the way.
Blind, they lead the blind. They say follow no road.
I mean, I don't have no road. And I was like, I even got to JAMB to the place, to the building, and I saw people yawning. I saw teenagers yawning.
Why do you not go yawn now? Why do you not go yawn?
If you are yawning and one fear that people is a waste prayer, I will tell you, stupid. Sometimes you used to stress God in this Nigeria. Imagine having to fast and pray so that your system will not off. Your pastor is praying for you in the name of Jesus. Your system will not go off.
Funny how if your system go off. No, normally they pray. Even your parents go,
yeah, like
your system will not go off. Your kidney.
We can use prayer for
prayer
point. We just waste God time, honestly.
I don't blame person when they pray that prayer because they know if you fail that exam due to the fact that your system went off, you are coming back a year after
1 year
to write that exam. Now my question is why are we writing or why are students writing JAMB once or annually? Why?
Help us ask them.
Funny how even WHOT, there's WHOT, there is NECO, there is WHOT GC.
Yes, at the end of the year.
You have opportunity to have a school, like SSCE certificate with any of these exams. That is 4 times in a year. But JAMB is once in a year. Why?
I will tell you for a fact. I think this one, they just want to launder money.
The tax that we're not paying, they want to make sure they collect. No, my own is not even about the money. My own is about the time. Now imagine, like you said, you wrote 3 times, I wrote 3 times. That 3 times I could have written it once in a year.
Yeah.
In a calendar year and have my results. Then the following year, look for a school that would admit me.
Real.
Do you understand what I'm saying? But I need to wait 3 years just because. Why?
Well,
even if you want to make the validity of that result, because I heard is in the Senate now. They want to make the validity go
to 3 years or 4.
3 years. Fine. It still doesn't stop you from making sure that we can write JAMB 2 or 3 times in a year. If you fail now,
like write it in the same year so you can so I can move on. When we say our mates when they Yankee, they marry at the age of 23, they finish their life already. I'm perspective, you are here. You wrote JAMB 3 times. What is your first score? What was your first score?
My first score, I've never gone below 200.
You've never done below 200?
My first score was 213, yeah.
213?
Yeah.
I had 210.
My first score was 213. I cannot remember.
But you're not students now. Life is easy for you.
Wow. I'm going to have this conversation another day.
No.
Art or science?
Don't worry, we'll have it another day.
Science that 2 plus 2 is 4. No. You know. Come and do government.
We'll do this conversation another day.
So I think a lot of restructuring just needs to happen in Nigeria.
A lot of restructuring, really.
Only in Nigeria they do this rubbish JAMB thing. Only funny how I heard which month was that some people came to come and study how we are doing our JAMB.
From Ghana. To come and sure you.
No, they will learn.
You will learn the hard way.
They will learn. And it's an African thing. When I heard this gist of this Esther, when it was trending, it didn't trend alone. It trended with a lot of victims also. And it begs the question that what is happening in Nigeria? What's happening to Nigerian security? The Ibadan human trafficking.
Human trafficking, this thing. Yeah. But that was saddening.
Why? The major thing that even made it very, 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 very funny. Not funny, but sad to me was that it was Congolese. They lured Congolese to Nigeria.
Wait. Okay, so people left Congo.
Oh, let me read it for you. Wait.
Help me, bro.
The Oyo State Police Command recently busted a human trafficking ring in Ibadan. I have beef with Ibadan people, but yeah. Rescuing 84 victims, mostly Congolese nationals. Reports indicate the victims were lured with false promises of employment and held captive, while traffickers extort large sum of money in dollars from their families.
Also, they lured Congolese.
False promises
of employment.
I beg, which work in Nigeria?
No, maybe it's not this Nigeria. Maybe it's not
Ibadan.
This same Nigeria that we are suffering together.
This same Nigeria that we are having people go to Sahara Desert to go and look for work in Libya. That is where they are bringing some people. Well, it is actually kidnapping, like human trafficking.
Yeah,
because
it's so.
but
Definitely.
you just like ask yourself that what is happening with the security? 84 people.
How did 84 Congolese get into the country?
One question. Number 2 question. How did they put 84 Congolese in one building? 84.
They said you were extorting in dollars.
I thank God. One thing is I'm happy that the victims were rescued.
Yeah,
I'm
glad.
And while I want to say that the Nigerian security are not doing enough, I also want to have a rethink because they were rescued. If they were not rescued, maybe would have said or would have not heard of it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it goes to tell you that Nigerians are doing a lot of things for money. Nigerians are doing a lot of things to survive, and human trafficking is not left out now.
And even Nigerians even I think at this point Nigerians are trafficking themselves.
Okay, self human trafficking.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. There is this thing they call Shangala.
Okay.
Not thing. There is a mode of slavery they call Shangala. I've been seeing a trend on TikTok whereby the Shangalas, I will explain very well. The Shangalas are coming online to complain about what they are going through and to complain about the fact that Nigerians want to kill them. Now, this is it. Shangala are people will be say they left Nigeria
Okay.
to Libya, Saudi Arabia, Arabian countries,
Okay.
Iran, Iraq, wherever it is.
Makes sense.
Just to make money because say they know say job they there and the jobs are paying. But the jobs are slavery. When you hear proper slavery, these people, they normal housemaid. Okay, this is it. Housemaid in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Normal proper housemaid culture in Nigeria. Take it to a slave level, whereby you wear uniform, you don't have the right to press phone. You press phone.
What?
You press. Guy, if you listen to these people tell their stories, you don't have the right to press phone. Even when you press phone, they gave you maybe you do it secretly.
Yeah.
You will clean to the point whereby they will have to come and make sure that there is no sign of dust. You will take care of the aged people.
And Nigerians are moving to go and do that.
Bro, I've gotten to a point whereby the number of Shangalas I've seen, I've gotten to a point whereby if I see someone snap your passport that you're traveling out.
You think you're going to Shangala?
No, I do not know what you want to go and do. You get? I don't know whether to congratulate you that congratulations, bro. I don't know. I mean, do you get? Ahead of a gist, I was talking to someone and he told me that his friend since 2019 they've not heard from him at all. They don't know whether he's alive. They don't know whether he's dead. They don't know whether he's in jail. They don't know whether he's missing. They don't know anything about him. What happened was that he told them that he was going to meet his mommy in Libya in 2019. And he was not going by road. It was not going by air. It was going by normal desert.
Passing the desert, bruv. Oh.
Imagine since 2019, this is 2025. And your friends, nobody
knows where.
Nobody have heard from you. Now look at what Nigerians are doing. Like you said, self-trafficking. We don't traffic ourselves just to make ends meet.
I'm really gutted, honestly.
How you not going to get it? How you not go?
I'm really gutted, honestly.
This Nigeria that people are now killing people for wealth.
Yeah, I think we've spoken about that on this podcast. We're talking about rituals.
Killing people for wealth, rituals. It's now we think everybody is looking for a way to survive. Now they can't carry Congolese come. I'm not blaming them.
It's sad, really.
Congo is also going through it at the point.
Yes,
but
yes.
The reality is Nigerians are also going through it at this point.
Any Congolese that doesn't know that Nigeria is going through shit is not a well-informed Congolese. Maybe the Congolese does not have phone. Because I believe you have phone. You should know that Nigeria is going through shit.
This Africa, you expect me person to get phone for Congo. Well, I don't know.
I'm
not coming for the Congolese. No, I'm not coming.
Congolese, you are safe. You are not Ghanaians. We come for Ghanaians.
Yeah.
You are safe
now
hands. Yes. That's how we rescued you. Trust me, if our police people enter this place and saw 84 Ghanaians,
we would have run everything.
like,
man, Charlie.
But bro, it's so bad that a lot of sad things are happening back to back. And that thing I want to even let us give our thoughts about is the judiciary system of Nigeria. This particular case happened in 2022. That was the case of this gospel singer Osinachi that died by intimate partner violence.
Yeah.
So just jokingly, my mom would jokingly pull my ears and not like that, and I say intimate partner violence, until I saw actual
and you will not downplay the
bro. I was
intimate
shaking.
partner violence.
I'm like, aha, okay now. And since 2022, this week, was when the man was sentenced. To death by hanging. If the dead is waiting for 3 years for justice, it's also this same podcast that we're talking about Sunday Jackson that's been there since, was it not 2012?
Yeah.
And that's taking him like 12, 13 years before this guy got justice. And the justice was now like, kill him still, you understand? How do we beg the question of intimate partner violence? Somebody killed somebody. We are using 3 years to judge that.
One thing I've always stood my ground on is that you have no right to remain in the abusive.
Zero rights. Zero reason.
You have no reason. You have any evidence of abuse, leave.
Run.
Leave. 7 billion people, 3 billion women or 3 billion men, and you say you not find your own. I beg. You find someone else. And you find someone else.
Enough of... See, I want to
just
say...
yourself. The woman, the singer is dead now. Look at the children. Now, someone was saying it. I think I read another tweet where someone said...
Now they'll be orphans.
Yeah,
like mother dead. Now father dead also.
Yeah, celebrity Taylor said that this justice get as it be. With the children live their lives without no parents. Now,
bro.
Now you were the victim. The singer was the victim, or the couple was the victim. Now the children are now the victim because they don't have parents. Also.
I really want to even say that I don't think there is really justice for the dead. You cannot get justice.
No, justice is
like you can. Yeah, it can. Yes, but the person is dead. So please save yourself. If I hear justice for Nkechi again,
because
abusive marriage or relationship,
leave when you can. Leave when you can. That's
it's a bad advice. Thing. No, please let us try and help ourselves. And when we now say that you should not stay in an abusive relationship, it is pertinent for you to know that with this viewpoint of ours, that our relationship with you is not abusive.
Are we abusing you? Have you
abused before?
No.
Apart from Ghanaians,
that relationship between the two of us.
Can you see?
Not the two of us, but
not but
you and I.
Yes.
You and us.
Yeah. Like, share, subscribe. And we to be
that's the part. That's your duty.
That's your duty. Yeah. Yes.
Leave entertaining you to us. We will do it for you.
See, you get to go and print shit for you. See. That's our one part. Your part is to do what? Like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you very much.
See you again on the next episode after Arsenal loses in the semi-final. Peace out.
Did you just say that?
Yes. Now.
Okay. By next week. By next episode.
What God cannot do
does not exist. What God cannot do does exist. Don't buy Range Rover 2025. We'll come back. When we are back, we'll talk about more. Bye.
Take care, guys.